Good morning, students. So today we will discuss some problems in 4.4. That is last problem, 17th problem. We'll see it here. If you have textbook, one see it. Using information given in the figure, calculate the value of x and y. Here some x and y values they did not give here. You have to find this one. Okay. How to find? We'll see it. So same diagram I want to draw here. Same diagram I'm drawing on this paper. Okay, I drawn the diagram. Vertices names I'm writing here. A, it is B, it is C, it is D, it is E. This angle is Y, this angle is X, this angle is 24, this angle is 62, this angle is 34. Okay, now what you have to do is you have to find the values of X and Y. So before going to this, we should know about some rules and regulations. So what is the rule? Means if you take any triangle and if you extend the triangle, so if you in a triangle, if one side is extended, here the angle, one angle will be formed. This angle is called exterior angle. This angle is called exterior angle. So what we have one theorem is exterior angle is equals to sum of its interior opposite angles. So this angle is equals to this angle plus this angle. This exterior angles, interior angle is this one. For this opposite angles two are there. So the sum of these two is equal to this one. Okay. So it is called one theorem. We will use this theorem in this one. Okay. And next, what is ACB here? ACB is a triangle. ACB is a triangle. BC I produced left side. So in a triangle, one side is produced. This X is called what? Exterior angle. Exterior angle is equals to what you have formula? Sum of its interior opposite angles. Means here X is equals to, you can write 34 plus 62 directly. If you add, you are getting 96. X is equals to 96 is the answer. So here I did not write anything. The theorem is there now. That theorem you have to write. Then only you will get marks. Otherwise you won't get marks. Now X value got as 96 or not. Now what is DCE? If you rotate this one, DCE is also a triangle. Three vertices are there here. And CE produced. Then one angle Y is formed or not? What is this Y? Y is called exterior angle. So exterior angle is equal to sum of its interior opposite angles. Means Y is equals to, you can write X plus 24 or not? Same I am writing here. Y is equals to X plus 24 I am writing. What is X here? 96. 96 plus 24 is nothing but 120. So Y is equals to how much I got here? 120. I found X and Y values. So we can do like this. Now if you will go for 16th problem, we'll see again. Once read the question here. In the adjacent figure, it is given that AB is equals to AC. He said AB is equal to AC. And angle BAC is equal to 36. Angle ADB is equals to 45. And angle AEC is equal to 40. Find angle ABC, angle ACB, angle DAB, angle EAC. Some angles you have to find it. Then how you have to find, we'll see it. Same, I am drawing same diagram here. Once again, So here it is A, it is B, it is C, it is D, it is E. Okay, I drawn same diagram, and here 36 is given for us, and here it is 45 degrees is given, and here it is 40 degrees is given. So now you have to find the angles. Okay, which angles you have to find? Angle ABC means this angle you have to find. Angle ACB, this angle you have to find. And angle DAB, this angle you have to find. Angle EAC, this angle you have to find. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 angles you have to find it. Now we'll see it. So remaining everything, forget about it. He given AB is equal to AC. ABC is a triangle in which AB is equals to AC. In which AB is equal to AC. So in one triangle, if two sides are equal, you can say that it is an isosceles triangle or not. It is one isosceles triangle. So angles opposite to equal sides are equal. You have one theorem. Angles opposite to equal sides are equal. By using this theorem, AB is there here. AB is one side. For AB, this angle A and angle B are adjacent angles. Angle C becomes what? Angle C is opposite angle. So for AC, opposite angle becomes angle B. So angle B and angle C are equal. This angle B and angle C you are assuming as X. So in triangle, sum of three angles is equals to 180. In triangle, angle sum property. Sum of three angles. Sum of three angles is 180. Is 180 degrees. So you can write angle BAC, angle ABC, angle ACB is equals to 180. Angle BAC means already he given us 36. ABC, you assumed ABC and angle B are same here. Okay. Otherwise you can write ABC here. And here it is ACB, you can write it. These two is X and X here. So X plus X is equals to 180. For 1x, if you add another x, it becomes 2x is equal to 180. Bring plus 36 to this side, minus 36. Now 10 minus 6 is 4. 7 minus 3 is 4. 144 you got it. 2x is equals to 144 means x is equals to 144 by 2. So you are getting 72. So x value means this is 72, this is also 72. Two angles already you got it. Okay. Now you have to find angle BAD. Angle BAD. How you have to find? What is ADB? ADB is a triangle. What you done? DB is produced. What is this 72? Exterior angle for this triangle. Okay. Exterior angle is equal to sum of its interior opposite angles. You have one theorem or not? So you can write x is equals to 45 plus DAB. X equals to 45 plus angle DAB. Why I wrote, I explained. Once again listen. 45 plus DAB, we don't know, but x is equals to, you know that 72, and angle DAB. So angle DAB, if you make a subject, from 72 you should subtract 45. From 2 you can't subtract 5. 12 minus 5 is 7, and 6 minus 4 is 2, 27. Okay. So angle DAB, how much you got here? 27 you got it. Then next, same like this only you have to do for this one. What is ACE is a triangle. What you done? ECE produced. If EC is produced, you got here exterior angle or not? Exterior angle is equal to sum of its interior opposite angles. 40 plus angle EAC. 40 plus EAC is equal to 72. See here, x is equals to 40 plus EAC. X means how much here? 72. 72 minus 40 is equal to EAC. Plus 40 you brought to this side. It is 32. Angle EAC is equals to 32 degrees. So whatever angles he asked to find, we got it. Okay, it's about one sum. Next we'll go for another one. What is another seat here? 15th question. In the adjacent figure, it is given that BC is parallel to DE, angle BAC is equals to 35 and angle BCE is equal to 102. Find the measure of angle BCA, ADE and CAD. Same, you have to draw one diagram here like this. You should draw the diagram. I am drawing here diagram, same diagram. Without a diagram, no one can do. Only the persons who can do is who by hearted or who is copying. See, fair notes of some students, they'll write entire fair notes, but diagrams they won't write. Because what they are doing, fastly they'll copy the problem. So here, if I want to do this problem also, even though the diagram is there in the textbook, again I am drawing it. By drawing in your fair notes, you will understand it. But the persons who will copy, what they will do, just perfectly they will copy the writing part, and drawings will be there, no? They will neglect that one, they won't do that. So if diagrams you are not drawing, you did not do the problems with your own. Okay, next now one diagram here I drawn here. A it is B, it is C, some arrow mark is there here, and it is D and it is E. Arrow mark is there here, and this angle they given as 102 and this angle they given as 35. Once again read the question. Angle BAC is 35, BCE is 102. Find the measures of remaining. Okay, now whatever you know, just you have to apply it. He said these two are parallel. If these two are parallel, this becomes what? Transversal. Just I am extending here like this. This is parallel or not? Means it is transversal. See here. Again I am just extending this one. So this is one line, it is another line. It is a transversal. Then if it is 102, then what is this one? What are these two angles actually? Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. If these two are parallel, sum of these two angles becomes 180. What is this angle means? DEC or CED. So you can write angle CED plus angle BCE is equals to 180. Why I wrote? I had to write here since interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. So in place of CED only, but in place of BCE you have to write 102 is equal to 180. CED becomes 180 minus 102, that is 78. So you got this as 78. Okay. Next he asked BCA, this angle BCA. So here how to understand this angle means rotate this one like this. What is AE? Is it is a straight line. Okay. And what is CB? It is one ray. So what are these two angles? Very good. What are these two angles? These two angles are supplementary angles, because on one straight line at one point sum of two angles is 180, means they are called linear pair. If it is 102, this becomes what here? 78. Otherwise you can write one more situation also. These two are parallel, and what are these two angles? Corresponding angles. If two lines are parallel, corresponding angles are equal. If it is 78, this is also becomes a 78. So many methods will be there to solve it. So this is 78. If you want to represent, I have to write that DE is parallel to BC and CE is a transversal. Is a transversal. Okay. And then angle DEC is equals to angle BCA is equals to 78. Corresponding angles. You can write like this. Okay, this writing is important. You have to mention why they are equal. Okay, because you won't say to them, you have to write in one paper. So he has to know that you know that situations. Okay, now 78 you got it. Next, what he asked, which angle he asked? Next one, CED అయిపోయింది. ADE means he is asking about this angle. Okay, so how we have to find this angle? Semi. See, it is one triangle 78, 35 and this one. So ABC is a triangle, means sum of three angles is how much here? 180 degrees. So angle A plus ACB plus ABC is equals to 180 degrees. Angle A is 35, ACB is 78, ABC we don't know, is equals to 180. Angle ABC becomes 180 minus these two added. 78 plus 5 is 83, 20, 103, 113. So if you subtract 10 minus 3 is 7, 7 minus 1 is 6, 67. So you got this angle as 67. 67 you got it, because sum of these three angles is 180 degrees. So these two lines are parallel, and what are these two angles? Very good, corresponding angles. If it is 67, this also becomes what? 67 only. He asked this angle only. So this angle also you can find it, because these two becomes what? Very good, linear pair. So if it is 67, this becomes 113. So like this, whatever problem is there, you can do it. These all problems are simple and very easy. Okay, the thing is, you should know the theorems, axioms and everything. In next class I'll start another chapter. Until that, okay, see you. Complete fair notes, and I gave one project for you. Write the project very neatly, because you will be habituated for 10th class. Okay, thank you.